Alright. Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Pac-Man Museum Plus running on Nintendo Switch. Welcome to the Pac-Man Museum Plus. In this arcade, you can use coins to play a variety of Pac-Man games. When you want to play a game, move in front of it and select play. The game will then start up. While in the arcade, press X, the icon in the lower right, to open the menu. There you can adjust various settings. While in the game, you can open the menu with Y. You can adjust display settings and check the game rules here. In Pac-Man Museum Plus, an internet connection is required to update leaderboards. Go ahead. Alright, we got to figure Gashapon. Pac-Man D Gold. Pac-Man A Silver. Isekai. Pac-Man. What? Pac-Mom. Pac-Mom. Alright, what choices to... Oh boy, that's kind of a rough frame rate. My goodness, you'd think they could get this at 60 frames, but apparently they went to sleep on this one. Alright. Pac-Mania, Pac-Pal, or Pac-Land 2. Pac-Land. We've got some Gotcha. There's Gashapon their stuff. Pac-Man Battle Royale. That must be new. Pac-Mania. Pac-In-Time 2. Is it the original? The one that started it all. Screen settings here. CRT mode. No thank you. Some screen settings. That's all we got. Alright. Let's insert our coin. Check it out. Well, some of you folks know that I really love Pac-Man. It's one of my favorite arcade games. Though I think like most people who were playing games back when this was released, it was a very, very challenging game. I don't think I ever got very far in it when I was playing it when I was younger. In fact, I'm pretty sure I never even cleared a board when I was younger. And that's what we called them. We called them boards back then. We didn't really call them levels. I think officially these are called rounds. Yeah, the original Pac-Man was just it was just one maze. You know, one map. With the enemies acting in different ways. You know, the game moving faster and slower. And of course, when you're eating dots, you move slower. Of course, the game is it's meant to be score competitive, so you always want to try to get the fruit in the center for extra score. Eat as many ghosts as you can. But we're just trying to survive, I think. Hard to believe a game this old has cinematic intermissions. remember seeing books at the time with patterns that you could follow. Because the AI can be predictable. You know, if you're studying hard enough. Yeah, at the time, this is a game that everybody played. I mean, there are a few games out there, really. But this was in every grocery store, pizza parlor, 7-Eleven. The game was everywhere. Oh. My poor Pac-Man. Yeah, obviously I won't be getting anywhere near as good of a score as you might see on the leaderboards. I don't have that kind of skill set, honestly. But it is fun to see how far you can get. Though I'm sure nostalgia plays a large part in how much fun I'm having. I don't know if modern audience looks at a game like this and finds himself having a lot of fun. Possibly not. Got a cabinet and a philodendron. Okay. Got some wallpapers. Oh, that's right. We can decorate the room that we're in. It's our dream Pac-Man room from the mid-'80s. We have to play Pac-Man 2 times to get Super Pac-Man. Is Miss Pac-Man in here? Do we have to earn Miss Pac-Man? Miss Pac-Man is like the most popular of the Pac-Mans. Let's play Pac-Man again. Actually, I can't believe you have to unlock this stuff. Considering the age of these games, I don't know if unlocking is really the proper way to present them. Of course, some of these games have been available through arcade archives or other Namco collections. Not everything, of course. Some of these are exclusive to this museum. Pinky getting a little close there, huh? Remember when I was younger watching the cartoon, being completely fascinated by it. Of course, it's silly looking at it now, and trying to give personality to something which really didn't have a personality. But there are plenty of things that you watch as a kid which probably regret as an adult. There's that pinky again. Oh. There we go. I think we met our 2-game requirement. Now we can have Super Pac-Man. A bit of an unsung hero, Super Pac-Man. I think it's still a good game. Maybe this interface isn't so good, being at such a choppy frame rate, but we covered this in Arcade Archives. Will he match from doing the full one? I don't think I know. Oh. Bad pattern management. Oh boy, doing terrible. Oh. I don't know if we have to play this a certain number of times to unlock anything. I'm getting lots of stuff. Lots of collectibles. Alright, what are we doing here? Pac-Mania? Pac-Man Battle Royale? Is this an online-only game? Let's find out what this is. Obviously a newer game in the collection. Local multiplayer? I'm actually surprised there isn't online play. see. The dots always change. Interesting way to do it. It gets a little faster every time. Okay, I see. It is really a versus game. I imagine this would be more fun with multiple players. It's interesting, it's just the same map though. Oh, and you just push each other around if you don't have a power pellet. Interesting. Does it just keep going on and on? Okay. So it is fixed rounds. It'd be really strange if it was just infinite rounds. Again, very, very simple. Pac-Mania. This is actually one of my favorite Pac-Man games. Not too terribly popular, but I think it's I think it was really well done. I think the isometric screen really threw a lot of people off. But it was cool being able to have Pac-Man jump over obstacles. And that super catchy music. It is a slower Pac-Man game, though, at least to start off with. The game does get significantly faster as you play it. Yeah, I think the map being so big and, you know, across so many screens would also throw off audiences at the time. Yeah, I mean, this runs exactly how it did in the arcade, so it always was a little bit choppy, at least when you were scrolling vertically. It's a little harder to notice on a CRT. Still, I wish it would have kind of fixed that a bit of hesitation in the scrolling for this version. I don't imagine it'd be a difficult fix either, though it may not be good if you're a purist and you want things to run exactly as they did on the original hardware. Yeah, I think I own the Mega Drive version of this game as well. Although, you know, the Mega Drive version came out, you know, well after this game made its arcade run. It's actually surprising to see it available for a 16-bit system. I think I bought it more of because it was such a curiosity at the time to release such an old game on a new console. Oh, didn't jump in time. No. We got the 2600 version of the wallpaper. A great tragedy that version was. Play Pac-In-Time 2 times. Pac-Man Arrangement, Pac-Mania 2 times. Pac-Land, I think we covered this in one of the Arcade Archive games. Again, a very unusual... Oh, it's interesting that it goes in, there's no edge-to-edge mode. It's about as large as it gets, huh? Yeah, this is a very unusual Pac-Man game. Pac-Man is a platformer. I said I owned this on the TurboGrafx. Again, more of a curiosity than anything, since it was a much older game at the time. Yeah, it's an interesting attempt to branch Pac-Man out from the the action puzzle game, going into new genres. I think the art and the music still hold up incredibly well, all things considering. Excuse me. You can go back a little bit instead of just always moving to the right, but you do have a time limit, so you can't spend too much of your time exploring. Or backtracking, I should say. Yeah, exploring is probably not the right word. And I forgot you could run. I don't know why I'm spending all my time walking in this game. In a way, this feels like a blueprint for Wonder Boy or Adventure Island, depending on how you know the series. Actually, is there a way to set the backgrounds? No, you have to have all the stuff to make the screen busy. There's no black background option, looks like. That's kind of a shame. It is a shame that it's just the one song for the whole game. It's really well composed. I forget how you get past this. This is the tough part for me. I thought you had to hit some buttons in order to get them to keep dashing around. I'm not sure about that one. So you can press the jump button repeatedly to jump in the air. Let's see if we can get past that. I thought there was a way. I think we need the fairy for that, though. To do the multi-jumps. You can hear the sound drop out. It's so funny. I have no idea. We can play Pack and Pal. Is that what this is? Pack and Pal. I don't think I've ever heard of this. Yeah, this will be new for me. Is that like Super Pac-Man? It kind of looks like Super Pac-Man. Wow, so very interesting. Oh, the Galaxian gives you some sort of shock power, some sort of projectile. There's no exits on the side either. Boy, this is really unusual. I think it'll take a couple plays to really understand this. Yeah, there's definitely luck involved. Well, at the very least, this game, justifies the existence of this collection, since it is something new that is usually not present in one of these collections. I mean, this might have been available in one of the PlayStation Namco collections, but I don't recall it being there. Got kind of interesting music. Oh. Oh, very interesting. I've never played that game before. And I've played a lot of Pac-Man games. What else we got here? Played Pac-Mania 2 times. Did we not play it 2 times? Well, let's play it again then, shall we? Nom 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 nom. Awful close. I had to get to know me well. Oh, is the physical more? That's really strange. Well, I suppose the cartridge itself is more expensive to produce than maybe one of the other versions using a Blu-ray. Actually, I'd be surprised if this physical edition for the other systems uses a Blu-ray. It seems like an awful waste of space. Again, it doesn't necessarily surprise me, but it does kind of suck that they couldn't have offset that cost. I mean, they probably knew a limited number of people would purchase the physical edition as well, since it's physical sales are sort of dwindling versus digital sales. I'm the same way. I mean, I don't have very many physical games I own anymore. Actually, I'm surprised there aren't more amiibo for these collections that come out. And we have the amiibo from Smash Brothers, but nothing outside of that. But then again, the amiibo craze is probably gone. At least until a new one comes out. Okay, now we're allowed to play a Pac-Man arrangement. Play Pac in Time twice. Where is Pac in Time? Vending machine. You can spend coins on the vending machines to purchase decorations. The product lineup increases when you clear missions in each game and changes each day. If you don't have enough coins, play the games to get more. Yeah, where's Pac in Time? I don't see Pac in Time. In Customize, you can place cabinets, decorations, and figures wherever you like. You can also change the wallpaper and flooring. Select the item you wish to use from your list of items. You can choose the color of the cabinets. Changing the color will not have an effect on the actual games. Choose the one you like the most. If you land the cursor with an item that's been set and confirmed, you can pick it up and freely move it around and rotate it. A bit of Animal Crossing, eh? Okay, so those are my cabinets, but where's the other games? Alright, well, let's play some Pac-Man arrangement. How do I earn the other games? I believe I have played this one. In fact, I think I played this one in the Nickel Arcade. Now, what a strange way to modernize Pac-Man. Very bizarre. That's right, there's some slightly new mechanics too. Oh, you devilish little creature. Tough game. Oh, it's kind of fun. It's definitely a different take, but that's what you want. You want something that's a little familiar, but different enough. lot of stuff here. Ah, okay, so this is Pac-Man time. Oh, you have to choose it with the L and R buttons. Interesting. Oh, okay, so there's more Pac-Man games here. Okay, it also includes the 256. Alright, well, interesting. Let's do this Pac-Man time. That takes a little while to unlock everything. Our hero Pac-Man is the cool video game dude we know and love. Alright. When the evil Ghost Witch and her ghost monsters invaded his world, Pac-Man was there to defend it. Actually, oh no, hold on just a minute. Okay. Well, is this... I thought this game was released in North America. It's interesting to see that it's not translated. It's a Super Nintendo game. Well, maybe not. I guess, boy, it doesn't seem familiar. The controls definitely take getting used to. There's a lot of inertia. It's very Sonic inspired. Oh, look at all that attitude. It's a smarmy Pac-Man. Do I need a key? Do I need the hammer? Boy, I don't know about this game. I can I could see why it wasn't available everywhere. Oh, that's hard to control. I think I just say that in general with this game. It's just a little hard to control. Okay, so do you want to start off with a ninja rope? And you gain power-ups by going through the rings. So it's kind of a rough action platform game. And as I said, it definitely feels like a rough game. It doesn't feel like something that's finished. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about this game. I mean, it just feels like it's not done. It feels like it's a beta of something. I mean, the controls are kind of haphazard. The level layouts are just unusual. I mean, things feel a little clumsy, which is not what I associate Pac-Man with. I'll tell you, this game is a struggle to play. It really is. Oh, I want to play it 2 times. Alright, we'll play it 1 more time. See, this game is all about the ninja rope. About leaderboards. In the leaderboards, you can see rankings in each game for score, total time, and how many pack dots player 1 has eaten. The ranking on the time leaderboard appears when you clear all the stages. Pack and Roll Remix 2. Pack and Roll. I don't think I've ever played Pack and Roll. Oh, was this originally a trackball game? I think this was. So a bit of Marble Madness in here, I think. Interesting. I mean, the controls translate pretty well. Yeah, it definitely feels like a game that used the trackball where you can bounce around. Pac-Motos. What is Pac-Motos? Oh, it's like Monkey Fight, except a bit simpler than Monkey Fight. Yeah, it is. It's Monkey Fight from Monkey Ball, one of the Monkey Ball minigames. Though again, I imagine playing this on the with a trackball would make it more exciting. Pack in time 2 times, huh? What's that really mean, though? Does it mean playing until you get a game over screen? Is that what that means? Because it didn't count our one time that we played. So we must have to actually play until we get a game over, I would guess. Let's see if we can't speed that process up. I'm not sure if I like this Pac-Man so much. Kind of a smarmy guy, this Pac-Man. Let's see, do we get infinite lives? No, it looks like we get a certain number of lives. Okay, yeah, we're minus a counter there, so yeah, I mean, you could end up playing this game for quite a long time. I'm surprised for you to even get credit for playing it once, you would have to get a game over screen. Seems a little stringent. Especially since it's, I wouldn't say it's a great game. Sometimes you can say that these are like lost gems, but I wouldn't consider Pac in Time a lost gem. So the gameplay is a little too loose for me. And Pac-Man himself is, you know, drawn not in the happy Pac-Man that we know as, but kind of as a smarmy kid Pac-Man. I wouldn't say that's my preference. And like I said, I can see why this was maybe not released to international audiences, because it doesn't seem like a finished game. I mean, it's playable. But how much fun you're having with the you know, the very light physics and the bouncing all around, I don't know. I do like really tight tight controls and tight physics in my games, and this is quite on the opposite end of that. Music's kind of catchy, and the art I think is a little on the sparse side as well. So it feels like it's trying to mimic a Sonic style play, just built as a collectathon. You had to collect all the dots in the stage, so sort of an action, an action puzzle game, I suppose. Okay, so we can play Pack Attack now, which was the puzzle game, if I remember right. I don't think this was tremendously popular. I mean, this followed the block dropping puzzle era. We had a lot of these, takes on Tetris at the time. Really catchy music, though, since it was a Super Nintendo game. We have to lead Pac-Man to ghosts. Which is okay. We're gonna give him more ghosts to eat here. I think I messed it up. Wow, such unusual pieces. It's like you still want to get rid of lines, but then the ghost would get in the way as you're producing lines. So, unusual take on it, that's for sure. Because I'm not really sure if it's a good game, necessarily. terrible at this game. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around. That was so weird. So weird. I wouldn't say it's a bad game, though. But you may enjoy, you know, other block falling games more. Pac-Man Champion. Played this twice. I think we played this on this channel already too. I think they already had another re-release. I want to say I originally played this on like the Xbox 360. Yeah, this does remind me a bit of like a Pac-and-Pals, now that we've played them all back to back. They get me. Yeah, it definitely feels like a. It definitely feels like a 360 port. You know, versus a remaster. Oh, I forgot he was revived. Ah, silly me. So we unlocked Pac-Man Arrangement CS version. And I think that's all of the games then. Let's see, did we actually play 256? I don't think we actually played that, right? That's right. It had some multiplayer too. Okay, so let's see. What didn't we cover so far? I think we got a lot of these games. Pack Attack, Pack in Time, Pac-Man Arrangement we just unlocked. Championship Edition. Pac-Man Remix. So let's hit Pac-Man Arrangement, and that'll be all the games. At least that I know of. Now it's the other Pac-Man Arrangement. It's kind of like a PlayStation era game. No, this is higher resolution than that, I suppose. Let's take on classic Pac-Man. Oh, okay. Well, they offer different mazes unlike the original Pac-Man, so... but basically a take on the original Pac-Man. Some enhancements here and there. Yeah, interesting levels, that's for sure, or interesting maps. Oh, they're bosses. Okay. You get me. There's a super weird version of Pac-Man. Not as weird as Pac in Time, but pretty dang weird. It is interesting to see how, Namco tried to, freshen up Pac-Man over the years. I mean, we went from the, things that were, very, very different from, Super Pac-Man and Pac-and-Pals, Pac-Land, into kind of the more, frenetic games like Pac-Man 256 and Pac-Man Championship Edition. Most games tried to stay within the original formula, but then other games tried to branch out more, put it into different genres. But Pac-Man's been around since, maybe 82? So it's been around for a long time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I just. We're almost done with this one. I won't put people through too much more torture of Pac-Man, but this is the last game we unlocked. I mean, it is kind of nice to have almost all the Pac-Man games in here. I mean, Pac-Man, Baby Pac-Man isn't here, and this Pac-Man isn't here. Although, Baby Pac-Man, Pac-Man Jr. is available in arcade archives, as was some of these games. The original Pac-Man is available and Super Pac-Man. So it is interesting to see which ones they double dipped on. I'm not sure why they couldn't have put all the Pac-Man games on this one. But there are Pac-Man games on this one that which were not on other collections at all. Now we have teleporters. Whoops. Is it another boss? It's another boss. Run, Pac-Man. Or, I guess Pac-Man doesn't really run. He sort of levitates everywhere. It's kind of interesting they have like new accounts all the time. Alright, I think that's all the games. This is audap. You've been watching Pac-Man Museum Plus, running on Nintendo Switch. This overworld part, this arcade part, does run rough. I mean, it's obviously not even running at 30 frames, so that's kind of sad. But with even outside of that, it's nice to have all these Pac-Man games, and you can, put new decorations here and earn new decorations and sort of spruce this room up if you want. There are Pac-Man games that haven't been offered before, like, Pac and Pal, the Pac-Moto, what else is there? Pac in Time. So there are new Pac-Man games that if you haven't been playing all these Pac-Man games over the years, then you might get to experience some new ones. I certainly played some new ones, which I'd never seen before. And all the emulation looks like it's spot on for the most part. Even the ones that were from the PlayStation era actually are emulated pretty well, as long as all the remixes. So, if you're a Pac-Man fan, you probably already bought the original Pac-Man Museum. So this gives you even more games, along with some of the other games as well. Unfortunately, they didn't put all of the Pac-Man games in here, so if you want Ms. Pac-Man and Pac-Man Jr., you still need to get the other collection. But this is like the more modern games versus the classic games. So check it out. The physical edition unfortunately does cost a little bit more for the Switch for some reason. My guess is that the license fees and the cost of the cartridge are more than pressing a disc. So if you want that one, then you're going to be paying a little bit more for that. But it's available on other platforms too. I think it's available on PlayStation. I'm not sure about the Xbox. I'll have to double check. I believe it's available on Xbox too. Again, for me, this is fun to revisit these games and discover some of these new games. Your miles may vary on Pac-Man. I think it's classic fun. So check it out if you want. I think the next thing we're going to check out is something new. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.